my beautiful friends. Okay, that came out funny. How are you guys today? How is January going? I hope that you're still doing your resolutions. If you had some, I've had a lot of people ask me, is it the season for resolutions or is it more of the season to rest and relax and cozy in? And I say it's both. Don't pick resolutions that are going to really push and strain you in a way that you cannot keep up with them. We know that that's not really doable. Of course, it's good to do resolutions where you're cleaning out your body, and it's going to be a little bit hard and difficult, but it's not strenuous and it's not going to exhaust you. It should be healing for you. So it is a season of healing and renewing and strengthening while cozying in and resetting and renewing and all the things like that. So do I recommend getting a gym membership in January if you haven't done it for years? Maybe not, but for me, I love to do yoga in the cold winter months. I just did yin yoga this morning, and I think it's so powerful just to connect, to hold poses for a while, and to just recenter. So pick your resolutions smartly according to what you can do and who you are and the energy that you have. When it comes to the summer months, I love to be out more and doing more physical activities that take my breath away more. And so I do have a mini trampoline and love to increase my heart rate for a minute, but it doesn't have to be an hour long of it. So that's a side note. But today I want to talk about dry brushing. It is the week of talking about dry brushing. I love dry brushing for detoxing. I told you January is the month we're going to talk about cleansing out and detoxing and resetting and renewing. So I wanted to tell you about dry brushing and how amazing it is at cleaning out your system. So many of us don't like to change our diets and really go on restrictive eating plans or get rid of certain things that we love. Can I say cheese? That seems to be one of the hardest things to get rid of. But one thing that we can do that really stimulates our cleansing pathways is to dry brush. And I love dry brushing because it not only is moving the lymphatic system runs alongside your circulatory system in your body, but it doesn't have a heart that the circulatory system does to pump the blood around your body. The lymphatic system relies on movement. And so in order to clean out this garbage, because it is the garbage system of our body, we need a movement. And so especially if you're cozying in this time of year, if you're working at a desk, if you're not having a lot of physical movement, it is so important to be moving that lymphatic system. That's another reason why so many people tend to get sick in the winter, is we're not moving the lymphatic system. Things are staying stagnant, and we tend to have those toxins get stuck, and then we get sickness easier. So one great thing about the dry brushing also is that it moves the circulatory system. So not only are we moving the lymphatic system, clearing out toxins, but we're stimulating the circulatory system and allowing it to bring blood, and blood brings life and healing. So it's not only getting rid of toxins through the lymphatic system, but it is stimulating the circulatory system. So if you're doing it on your skin, it gives you a bright, beautiful glow. It gets rid of old, dead skin cells, cleans out the pores, and stimulates healing. So it's a really great thing to do. So I have all the videos on the different dry brushes that I have and how to use them. I'll be sharing more this week, so if you have questions about that, let me know. But basically, I'll show you the different types of brushes and go into more details if you guys want. This is my facial dry brush. I always make sure I get natural boar bristle brushes that are going to stimulate your skin and be healing but not be scratchy. So if you get like a nylon brush or something that's plastic, it can actually damage your skin while you're brushing your face. So really make sure you're getting the natural Brussels, you guys, Brussels, anyway, I'm not going to say it. So that it can heal your skin and not be damaging. When you start out dry brushing, it can be a little bit sensitive. Know that that is happening for everyone. So when you do it, just do it really gently and softly. If you happen to have breakouts or if you have varicose veins or anything, go around them until your skin heals. You don't want to overly stimulate them and cause damage and pain. They should be relaxing and healing. And also, people have a lot of questions about this. When you're dry brushing, make sure you're doing it on dry skin that you will clean after. So I love to do mine right before I shower. I wake up 6 days a week and dry brush my face, and then I wash it and go through my cleansing ritual. So, excuse me. So that's what I like to do with my facial dry brush. I do have, when you purchase the dry brush, excuse me, an instruction card on how to do it. And I have videos that go with it and everything if you do have questions about that. I do recommend body dry brushing. This is a beautiful body dry brush that I have. It has these silicone beads that give you a gentle massage and allow you not to press too hard. And one of the reasons I love this brush is because you'll want to really be getting in and holding it close and using it. About 15 years ago, I bought this brush, and I did love it for my back, but I always found that I was holding it here and using it, and then I had this funny wagging stick thing that I didn't love using. And like when you're getting in your arms and stuff, it's so hard if you try to hold the handle. I really enjoy using this handheld one. And a couple spots on your back, it may be a little trickier, but your back isn't really one of the places you need to dry brush the most anyway. So I went with this one because I think it is the best kind of dry brush for most people to use. And of course, it's all natural. This one comes with the full instruction card on how to dry brush your body. I don't recommend doing this every single day. I usually do it about 2 or 3 times a week, and people ask, do I still use the chart? And I do. It just helps me as I go through my routine for the most part to make sure I'm following it. But this is really for deep healing. If you want to go through every single step for dry brushing, it can really clean out your body. I do this specifically if I'm sick or if I feel like a cold is coming on or something. I get that itch in my throat. I go through and dry brush my whole body really, really well and get that lymphatic system moving, because I may not feel like jumping on the trampoline, but I can dry brush, and that really helps with sickness. Even if my kids get sick, love to take the dry brush and just rub their little feet and hands. And it helps so much, especially if, there's my other dry brush, if my kids get like ear infections or sinus congestion, dry brushing around that can be so helpful, especially getting right back here by the ears and draining these lymphatic ducts. It's so huge to prevent ear infections. So this is basically what I do for dry brushing. I'll go into more of the types of brushes and how to do it this week. So like I said, if you do have questions on dry brushing, why it's good for you, why you should be doing it, ask those questions and I'll be answering. But remember, one of the best side effects of dry brushing is it really does give your skin a really healthy, beautiful glow. I have been dry brushing for about, let's say, over 10 years consistently, and I always have noticed a difference. If I don't dry brush, I get really dull skin. Debbie said, I bought the body brush at Pinners from you, but didn't get instructions for it. Brought your facial brush and love it. I am so glad. Debbie, reach out to me and or put your email in a DM or something, and I will send you the instructions for the dry brush, because you really do need the instructions. I know it was a separate thing that you could buy if you just bought the brushes separately, but this is so helpful. I could just even give you an email of it. If you guys have purchased this and want more information, these cards are available just alone in my shop. So if you do have a dry brush and want to know how to go through the whole routine, I have that for you, and I also have videos and everything like that. So you're very welcome, Debbie. I really want you to have the benefits of dry brushing. So once you get the card, let me know what you think and how it's helping you. So feel free to ask more questions this week if you guys have any about dry brushing, especially because if your skin is sensitive or you're not sure how to use it in the right movements, I want to help you with that. So I wish you guys all the best today. Remember, I'll be back on here live Friday to answer questions, but for now, post them in the comments. I'll be posting videos and sharing all my little tips and details throughout this week. And if you want any of these instruction cards or anything with the dry brushes, I'm going to be putting them on my 45% off birthday sale this week. So use code SHELL45 to get any of my dry brushing products for 45% off, you guys. It's a huge deal. I just want to give this to you guys so you can start using dry brushes and have the benefits of healing your skin and lymphatic system. So I wish you guys all a happy Tuesday, and I'll see you again live on Friday morning at 9:30. Thanks, you guys. Bye.